Hello. Right. I should have read you the titles out on those records. On that record, sorry, the titles. That record. Oh, I'll just give you side one. Okay. It is interesting. This is him speaking, Winston Churchill. 1. You ask what is our policy. Without victory, there is no survival. 2. President Kennedy, a proclamation, Washington. 3. Corporal Hitler, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. 4. Ribbentrop, War, September 1939. 5. Fall of the government, Prime Minister, whatever happens at Dunkirk. Dunkirk evacuation. Fight on the beaches. Their finest hour. Never in the field of human conflict. Invasion of Britain. Battle of Britain, September 15th, 1940. Like the Mississippi, let it roll. Battle of the Atlantic. And Give Us the Tools. Copyright 1965, this book. That book, record. When he died and I was born. Yeah. What I will do is I'll one day when I'll play this on the system downstairs, and you can hear it, because I'm sure I won't get slapped with a copyright on this. So I'll play it on the record player downstairs one day through the speakers and everything. Okay, right, onto the books. This charity shop haul from today. I've got 2 car videos uploading and processing. The main books for today are coming between 5:30 and 7:30, which is an hour and a quarter away, so not long to go. Got 7 books. These came from, between them, 3 charity shops. I'll do them in order of size. First one, classic British bikes. Was originally £9.99. It's in mint condition, not a mark on it. I don't know whether I should put my light on, actually. What's that like? It feels dark in here for me. That's better, isn't it? Actually, what have we got that on? 140. Classic. Still looks too bright, doesn't it? Classic British bikes. Don't know why it's so goddamn bright. You ain't going to be able to see this. I got it because it's got my name in it. See that? For Paul. Right, this is going to be difficult to show you. Why is it so bloody bright? It's because it's dark in the background. Do I have to put that? It's daylight outside. I was doing my head in. I've had something to eat. I'm not drinking, not smoking. Really, I've got a massive vlog to do all about that. It's really, really doing my head in. But I'm not complaining, because I can spend my time going out buying books like this. Do I put it in front of me? But it's making life awfully complicated for me. No, that's awful, isn't it? That's no good at all. That's no good at all. It's too bright. I don't know what's going on. See, I'm just not coping. That's my problem. I'm not coping. It's not doing it, is it? I mean, you can't. All right. I'll show you the covers. All right, and then we'll have to put them in front here later. Classic British bikes. It's got my name in it. I bought it for I don't know, £1. It's one of those funny ones. I can't run my fingers like that. It's textured, and that's super sensitive. I can't. Goes up my spine, but. Yeah, it's too bright, isn't it? I wonder if it's this screen. No, it's too bright coming off the screen here. Isn't that weird, eh? It's just too bright coming off the screen. I'll have to put it in front of me on the desk with the gantry, whatever. Classic British bikes. The next two came as a pair, and like my classic British bikes, which I was going to say, I think I've got a lot of this repeated in other books, but in a slightly different format. I'd have to check. Because oftentimes you'll get a book published and it'll be in a hardback, softback, larger, smaller, as a handbook, as a desk book, blah, blah, blah. But the text and the photographs are all the same. They're just juxtaposed in maybe a different font, etc., etc. Well, that applies to this one and the next two, which I know I've got. But I'll buy a book, particularly if it's military stuff, but any of them really, but particularly military. I'll buy books if I think it's got pictures in there that I haven't got in any other book. So that's all it takes. I'm sorry, this is damn my head. So these next two came as a pair. They were sat one on top of the other. And I thought, well, I've got to. So that's not one. That's two. Very heavy. They were a £5. That one was a £5. I think they were probably more than that one published. And I can't read it because it's too dark in here. Yeah, I'll do these on the desk later. I paid £2. I paid for each of these, printed in Egypt. Don't know what the original price was. Destroyers, Frigates and Submarines, illustrated Encyclopedia of. It's going to be some years old. Mint condition, mind you. But as I say, this is 2011. I'll do it on the desk later. But as I say, a lot of the bonus, whatever that is. Oh, intriguing. Oh, very intriguing. A lot of the photography I may have in other books. See, you might recognise this. If you collect books like I do, you'll recognise that format instantly. But I think this is much more comprehensive than what I've got, containing this format, these pictures from these publishers. I think there's more in these books than I've got in the others, the equivalent thereof. I could probably pull them off my shelves and show you. So yeah, I think I might do this on the desk and do a proper flip through. See, I can't do this with those big DK ones, and certainly not the new ones, 20-30 quid, because they're too heavy and I'll mark them. But that gives you an idea as to that one. What the heck was this? Somebody's put this in. Oh, stop it. Weird, eh? And the brightness has gone all... I don't know where that is. I haven't looked at it. I don't know where it is, why it's in there. Goodness knows where that's come from. Certainly not from this book. Intriguing. Part of D-Day, who knows? Pop that in the bag. Yeah, this looks like it's come from discounters. Super buy, £19.99 or something, marked down to £4.99. Hermes House Publishing, yeah. Aircraft carriers and naval aircraft. $20.11. Hermes House, you can tell with the HH. That's a giveaway for the format. Well, that's the back. Sorry, that's the front. The back. I should put the overhead light on. Let's do that because this is annoying me. Don't take much to annoy me these days. That's half my problem. I've got to go and see somebody about it. Is that better? Not really. It's still incredibly bright. Weird, isn't it? Why is it so? I know it's bright behind because it's still daylight. Why the book should be so bright? Whatever. Right, what if I put this on there? It's going to make it... Why? It's ridiculous. Is it because I've got that black sheet in the background? I don't know. We're not going to get through these, are we? So you can see the format. Oh, that's Destroyers and Frigates. We've done that one. I thought we'd done that one. And it's not working with this light on, is it? Normally I don't go on my cam during the day normally. There you go. It's a bit better. This is the aircraft carrier and naval aircraft. And there you can see what I'm talking about, the format, the HH. But as I said, I may do a flip through. It's good enough. I mean, I think, yeah. Given the publishers HH, I've probably got more in this than I have in others that I've got. So actually, I know what I can do. I'm such a fool. No, that hasn't done a thing, has it? What about that? I've got various things that I can play with here. It's not working, is it? It'll be easier if I just open my curtains and add some light in here, but that's it. You probably wouldn't see anything because of the... Actually, I haven't tried that, have I? Normally it doesn't work. I think I'm depriving all those little boys with their pocket money buying these books. I don't know if little boys do anymore. Do little boys still into, they don't play Japs and Commandos these days, do they? So would they be into things like this? I don't know. Anyway, 2 nice books, mint condition. I can find somewhere for them. What next? No, mate. Staying with ships, actually. This was expensive. This was £4. It was originally £19.99, and I've paid £4 for it. But I bought it because I thought I'll regret it if I don't. And well, you can see what it's about, can't you? Big Gun Monitors, 14 to 45. So First and Second World War monitors. Those are basically warships, but with huge guns on them. Not battleships, destroyers, frigates, or anything like that. They are just a hull with big guns for bombarding with. So that's the front, and that's a painting. But on the back, we've actually got a photograph. So there you can see what I'm talking about and what the book's about, a monitor. See that? So you've got a hull like a battleship or a cruiser or something. It's got this ginormous gun. So I thought, yeah, I've got to. Now this one I will put. This for some reason. Why's that happened? Eh? Shame. So this one I will do a flip through, I think, at some point, because this is annoying. It's just too bright. It's my screen casting light. Oh, if I put it on the other screen, but I'm yes, Paul. Anyway, here we go. No, it's just British monitors. I did wonder. Lots of schematics. This is just not working, is it? It's just not working at all. And now the focus is all gone. It's just not working. This is just really annoying me. Absolutely intensely. I might even scrap this whole video because it's, well, there you go. And what you can't see is all the bloody text because it's too bright. What's happened to it there? Oh God! This is just a joke, isn't it? What's happened to it? All right, we'll stop there, and we'll reboot it and come back to do the others. It's 3 to go. Sorry about this, folks. Look, it's just useless.